What is happening?
Hello, Tyler.
Holy crap, why are my clothes so big?
You finally shrunk like a foot like you've always wanted.
Yes, nailed it.
No, idiot, you're dreaming.
Oh, I'm dreaming. You ever hear that thing where, if you're dreaming and you realize you're dreaming, you can get whatever you want? Does that mean...
Yes. Here in your mind, I'm here to help you come up with the answers to all your problems. I'm here to show you what possibilities your future holds. What are you doing? You can have anything in the world right now, and that's what you want?
Yeah, shut up. I'm gaming.
"2D Mario games are some of the highest regarded video games of all time. Each one is packed full of new ideas, creative level design, and I mean, just look at this solid lineup. You got games like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, oh, and there's Super Mario Bros. 2. That one's kind of like that one guy your friend brought into your group, and you don't really mix well, but they're not offensive enough to get rid of. But they're gonna be around. Nowadays, the 2D Mario series is kind of split into 3 groups. You got your classics, you got the new series, and you got whatever Super Mario Bros. Wonder was. And if you're anything like me, you quite enjoyed Mario Bros. Wonder, but you longed for a much more classic-feeling Mario game.
That's just an easy way of saying you're old.
I am not old.
What was your first console?
The Wii.
That was over 20 years ago.
Regardless, a classic-feeling 2D Mario sounds great right now, but I've played those originals time and time again. But recently, I remembered the Super Mario Advance series. These are 4 remakes of the originals, each packed in with voice acting, new sprites, Mario Bros. On the arcade, and the worst named games of all time. This one's called Super Mario Advance 4 Super Mario Bros. 3. Who in the right mind named that? Now, I hear ya. Tyler, you are so stupid. Those are just the same games with minor upgrades on a handheld that's gonna cramp your hand. Why even bring it up? Well, while each of these may have smaller upgrades, one of them features what is essentially a full brand new 2D Mario game. And no, it's not Super Mario Advance 3 Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. All one game, by the way. Hidden deep within Super Mario Advance 4 is a full set of levels. But to the untrained eye, it may not look that way. That's because these levels were not accessible just by having a copy. No, you had to have an e-reader and a full set of e-reader cards. The Nintendo e-reader was one of the many comedically clunky game devices that plugs into your Game Boy Advance GameCube Link port, and it lets you scan a set of e-reader cards to unlock extra content in-game. Mario Party Advance featured a couple exclusive minigames, Pokemon added new trainer battles, and Animal Crossing did something. But if you at least one of the Mario Bros. 3 cards, you could get a whole new set of levels. Honestly, it's kind of a fun idea. I don't really see why this wasn't more popular than it... Oh, that's right. Good luck getting your hands on these nowadays. Yeah, these are stupid expensive, but there is a method to play these games elsewhere. The full Super Mario Advance series released on the Wii U's Virtual Console, and nowadays they're all available on the Nintendo Switch Expansion Pass. Each version including every single one of the e-reader levels, which is honestly really cool. But as for these stages, what exactly are they? Well, there isn't like an extra story mode or anything. At the bottom of the title screen is the e-reader option, which takes you to a little world map where you can swap between Mario and Luigi, then literally just jump right into the levels. At first glance, it's nothing super special, just a couple of classic Mario stages and some new ones sprinkled in, but the farther you go, the more wild they get. Not only do these stages feature designs you wouldn't see elsewhere in the Mario series, some of them features items that were not present in Mario 3, which is really cool to see, seeing as this was featured on a Mario 3 remake. The cape feathers here, the turnips from Mario 2 are here, and they're all incorporated in very smart ways. But these levels very quickly ramp up the difficulty. They are not easy. They're gonna require some very precise jumps followed by some smart enemy and item management, which compared to what we get nowadays is incredibly refreshing. And if that wasn't enough extra content for you, hidden within each level are an assortment of challenge coins that are up to you to collect. Most of these aren't super hard to get, but others can pose quite the challenge. If you really want to start hunting, there are also a few big coins hidden within these levels as well, each of which can be found and displayed in the castle once you collect them. The world map also features 3 brand new Toad House minigames. These aren't that fun. I'll leave it at that. Beyond that, there really isn't too much else to say about these. If you want a classic Mario challenge that won't make you want to rip your hair out like the Lost levels, the e-reader levels are an excellent substitute for that. This is a full set of cleverly crafted Mario stages that make up what could almost be its own full 2D Mario game, while also at the same time mixing elements from all the classics. Nowadays, it's really cool to see that they're playable without buying all the cards. It gives people a more realistic chance to play these excellent stages. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend you go check these out. There's a lot of fun to be had here. Also, Toad House gambling.
I'm just gonna wake you up if you're gonna keep gaming.
I really did shrink like a foot.
Still dreaming, pal. Dang it. You know what I'm dreaming about? All the merch available on Tyler's Extra Life merch. You should go check it out. Link available down below. It's a really good way to support me and the channel.